Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. We're at it for another day. I'm gonna get these rear brakes apart because it's the last thing that I'm waiting on to take some of this stuff to powder coating. So I'm gonna start taking these apart and get these down. I did look into the rear end as well. I had a couple different shops. I called a couple of them. They all kind of said the same thing. Everybody seems to be at the same conclusion that that standard diff out of the NA isn't going to hold the power that we're going to put down. Everybody seems to think doesn't matter how good of a gut you put in it, you can't put too good of guts in it because they just don't make them. So everybody's saying you've got to change your rear end. Now, I looked into it, guys. The 6-speed manual turbo rear end out of the Supra, hard to come across. If anybody out there has got one, they want to sell it, definitely message me or let me know, email me. They're pretty difficult to find. So I'm looking into a couple other avenues. I think the build is going to go way over budget, which is fine. It is what it is. We'll save money where we can. Like I said, I've got great friends helping me out. You know, the guys at Competition, the guys at Toge, the guys at Paintworks, and so on and so forth. I think the best route to go that's going to handle the power, Granish Racing makes a conversion for a Ford 8.8 rear end. The independent rear end out of a Ford Explorer. Obviously, we'll swap the guts out for some 373s or some 410s, whatever you guys want. But that one there will definitely hold the power. You know what I mean? We can swap the gears out, put a good set of Richmond gears in it or whatever, and it'll more than hold the power that we're looking to put down without going out and spending thousands and thousands of dollars trying to find the turbo 6-speed rear end. So I think that's the route we're going to go. I'm going to do a little bit more research, guys. I'm going to look in. I did look into a strange diff, stuff like that. But I think going the 8.8 Ford is probably going to be the best. Obviously, being a Ford guy myself, I'm not a Ford guy, I'm really a Chevy guy, but I drive a lot of Fords. I've had a lot of Mustangs. I've beaten on those 8.8 rear ends a lot. They definitely take a real ton of abuse. So I think that'll be a good conversion to put into the Supra that's going to take the abuse and not run us too steep of a cost. But anyway, if you haven't already gone and voted, keep in mind, guys, there's a vote up right now. I believe the vote up now is for suspension, whether or not we want it on a static suspension or if we want it on bags. And that link is a couple videos ago. I might throw the link in this one. If the link's not in this description, it's a couple videos ago. You can definitely go and find it. But make sure you go vote and your voice gets heard. But for now, we're going to start taking apart these brakes so we can get some of these parts off the powder coat. All right, so we got, these are the back hubs here. So I got them completely taken apart and the bearings out. They're ready for powder coat. Those are the back shields for the e-brake and the dust covers for them. So everything here should be ready to powder coat. The only thing I'm going to hold off on powder coating is the front and rear sway bars, because if we go with bags, we're probably going to have to buy aftermarket ones that have 3 or 4 adjustments on the end. But other than that, we're cooking along on it. Like I said, if you're new to the channel, all these parts, we just tore the brakes apart for this here. It's a 97 Toyota Supra. It's getting a Veilside 4509 GTR body kit. It's getting a 500 to 600 horsepower, wheel horsepower, 2JZ, single turbo. We still got to vote on transmission, interior, paint, all that stuff. So all you got to do is subscribe for your chance to win it. See you in the next video.